Hello everybody and welcome back to BattleTech, where I have outfitted our Annihilator, and I've outfitted it as a fire support mech. Now, you'll notice there's 1 ton available. There's a reason for that, and that's because I want to put in a 2nd ton of Gauss ammo, and I put this in the CT because Gauss ammo can't explode, so yeah. Gauss ammo is fine to put in the CT, but the AC5 ammo is in the legs. You'll notice we're dual-wielding AC5s, or Ultra AC5s, and Gauss rifles. This thing will pack a punch. And it'll have enough ammo to do it for quite a long time, and it has some medium lasers as backup, so that it can do some amount of damage when it runs out of ammo. Now, this is not intended to be firing the medium lasers and the ballistic weapons at the same time. Reason being, our delta heat is going to be pretty high, but this is a decent fire support match for the Bull Shark. Now, I'm not sure which one will actually be our preferred one yet. I've been thinking about that. The Annihilator is definitely going to do more damage. It's got a little bit less armor than the Bull Shark. So the Bull Shark is a little bit more durable. The Annihilator does more single target damage. Or 2 target damage, I suppose, would probably also be an improvement over the Bull Shark. The Bull Shark is less ammunition reliant, and definitely, with the Thumper, better at area effect. So that's definitely something to think about. Also, I didn't tweak any of these numbers at all for the armor. This is all stock armor numbers. But the idea for the Annihilator is it just stays way back and fires the UAC-5 and the Gauss rifles. So, we don't have another ton of Gauss ammo. We'll be keeping an eye out for that, but for right now, we're going to confirm this and leave it 1 ton underweight. We may be able to grab 1 ton of Gauss ammo off of something, but I think that the Annihilator will at the very least be a good drop-in replacement for this Awesome, which is not very performant, really. So we'll go ahead and get rid of this Awesome. We are, of course, keeping our Heavy Lance around. So we'll put the Annihilator here, and we'll need to refit this Battlemaster, which I probably should have already done, but I was a little bit eager to get that Annihilator set up. So this is a medium laser here. We could put an ER in. What's our heat efficiency going to be like in this thing? I mean, we are set up for punching. I think we'll just put in a regular medium laser, like this one. And then in this arm, a small laser and an AC-20. So we'll put in our best small laser. That's a small pulse. We're looking for a small laser, as well as an AC-20. And this one will have to do the trick. You know, technically, this could be a small pulse laser. We've got the spare tonnage for it. So we'll make that be a small pulse. Fantastic. Our heat efficiency is pretty garbage. That's to be expected. So we will confirm that.
Right. I'll get
excellent. Now, these other mechs shouldn't be anywhere near as difficult to repair. So we'll just repair this King Crab, the AS-7D, and this King Crab. Excellent. And the Black Knight will just go ahead and be unreadied. Fantastic. So what we really need at this point is something like a Stalker to replace this Awesome. But we also need to travel somewhere. You'll notice there's only 21 days remaining on our score. So we're going to be getting our score here pretty soon. Now, the score is not the end of the game, but it signals that we're getting very close to the end. I believe we only have 1 flashpoint left? 1 flashpoint. We'll be there in 35 days. So we're going to get our score before we get to our location for the final flashpoint that we're going to do. So, actually, we're probably not going to replace that Awesome, if I'm honest. You bump into Butch in the corridor and notice that he's in unusually high spirits. What's new, you ask him. Butch grins. I don't want to make too big a deal out of this, but today's my birthday. We'll throw you a party. That evening, you invite Butch to a small party in the lounge with senior staff and a few mech warriors in attendance. You say some flattering things about him, then General Acclaim summons Butch to rise and give a speech. After a couple hours of food, music, and light drinking, the party starts breaking up and everyone wanders off in a pleasant mood. Later that evening, you find a thank you note from Butch on the door of your personal quarters. Apparently, your gesture meant the world to him. Excellent. So, 15 days left on our score, and we will, of course, be getting that before we get to our destination, so we're going to find out what kind of a score we get. It's probably going to be a pretty decent one. I should have sold mechs before we left. My mistake. Too late now. Oh well. We won't be doing too much flying around after we get our score, of course. Work on Annihilator finished up, and the Battle Master is happening now. All of our repairs should be done by the time we get to our destination. So we should be completely good to deploy on our final flashpoint. And off we go. Good old jump ship jumps. Still can't skip them. Maybe there's a mod for that. Well, here we go. Score after this jump. Hopefully we do better than our Flashpoint campaign. That was a veteran ranking, I believe. But we are on hard difficulty this time, so that alone should do the trick. And I think we're in a better position than we were. So, 1, and here's our score. Actually, this is our financial report. Okay. Here's our score. Career completed. Fantastic. Of course, this is not the end. We have one last flashpoint to do. Okay. We earned 260,000 out of 462,000. Our rank was regular. Wait. Hang on, I'm confused. Why did we get no points for mech chassis completion and star system completion? How do you do that? Oh, that's for collecting every type of a chassis, every variant. And this would be... I don't know how you complete a star system. Well... Why is our difficulty at multiplied by 0.6? Oh, it can never be higher than 1.0. Okay. So let's see here. Mech weight class completion. Mech chassis. Yeah, for collecting one of each unique chassis in the game. Okay. Whereas this is just the regular chassis? No. Yeah, this is collecting each variant. Okay. MechWarrior XP, Star Systems visited. How do you do Star System completion? Oh, for visiting 170 total systems. We visited... It doesn't say how many. Okay. Of course, we maxed out the Argo upgrades. So yeah, this is just a one-time bonus for visiting 170 star systems, which may be every system in the game. I'm guessing it is. Our C-bills earned wasn't actually all that high. Apparently. That's fine, though. And yeah, we weren't really focusing on contracts. I wasn't really focusing on the score too much, so... Okay, that's fine. Oh, we get a bonus reward for this? I didn't even know. Well, now we have another AS-7D.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
You know what? Let's go ahead and get that AS-7D set up. Let's get rid of this AWS 8T. And we will put this Atlas in the missile boat role. It only has 2 missile hardpoints, but that should be enough. We'll put in a pair of LRM 20s. And maybe some more direct fire support. So LRM 20s would go here and here. And then we'll need some LRM ammo. So we'll put in, those are 120 rounds each, so that's 6 turns per LRM. So that's 3 turns, 6 turns, 9 turns, 12 turns. That should be sufficient. And then I believe we will put in a pair of large lasers. These are not large lasers at all. A pair of large lasers. Like so. And then we have 12 tons left. Actually, I'm going to drop these down to a pair of medium lasers. Like that. Because I want to put in probably an AC5. AC10 would be ideal. 12 tons. Yeah, we could probably get away with an AC10, actually. So we put in an AC10, and then some AC10 ammo. That would be 8 rounds, so 2 tons of AC10 ammo should do the trick. And then we can see about maxing out the armor. That gives us 1.25 tons remaining. I'm a little concerned about heat, so we're probably going to need to put in... I don't think a heat exchanger would be too useful here. 72 heat? Actually, that would be 7.2 heat. Or we could go for an exchanger plus, and I think that's what we'll do. And yeah, that does put us overweight, I am aware. We'll take off some armor to deal with this. We'll put in a little bit more heat sinks here, here, and here. And that's manageable. Okay, so we'll drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1.88 more tons. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There we go. Something like this. I think... yeah, that would be okay. I want to even this out a little bit. Something kind of like... that'll have to do. Okay, that would do. It's not exactly an LRM boat, but I mean, it's also an Atlas, so you don't expect an Atlas to be an LRM boat. I'd love for the Annihilator to have that extra ton of Gauss ammo, but we'll have to continue traveling to our destination. How long is this flashpoint that we're going to anyway? I mean, we're not going to finish the flashpoint this episode. We're going to have at least one more episode, probably 2 to 3. And then this series will wrap up. I haven't decided yet what is going to be following this series. We'll have to consider that. I'm probably not going to decide as I'm recording today, so if you have any ideas for what this series should go to next, let me know. I am definitely planning on doing a BattleTech campaign, but not, I think, immediately. I usually like to have something in between each campaign, just to take a little bit of a break. I was planning for it to hopefully be MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. That's still not on Steam. It's still Epic exclusive, so I'm still going to be avoiding that for now. And based on a little bit of reading that I did, sounds like that game is maybe not amazingly good. I don't know. At any rate, we're going to recreate an authentic Triple F burger. There we go. This is a short engagement, but there is consecutive deployments. So we may actually finish this up next episode or the episode after, but we'll have to see. Commander, I was pleased to see that you'd accepted my summons. The job that I have for you today is more personal to me than most, and it comes as a relief to know that it'll be passed into such capable hands. Tell us how we can help you, Force Commander Singh. A frontier mercenary company, Arslan's Janissaries, has been targeting prominent families inside the Free Worlds League, including my own. Someone has hired them to bankrupt us, and they've been attacking our assets both inside and outside of Merrick space. Naturally, this cannot stand. A swift and decisive response is required. Got it. I take it you'd like us to eliminate the entire mercenary company? The mercenaries are nothing. Crush them, and their client will simply hire another company to attack my assets. Make no mistake, the mech warriors that pulled the trigger will be punished, but our primary target is the villain who hired them. Do you have any leads on this mystery client? Only suspicions. Whoever arranged all of this possesses an encyclopedic knowledge of my family's holdings and the assets of a dozen other prominent Merrick families. This makes me believe that our target is a person of means, a high-ranking noble from a rival successor state perhaps, but I can't prove anything. Not without your help. Arslan's Janissaries hail from this system. They conduct all of their business from a fortified headquarters on the planet's surface, and that's where we'll find the evidence we're after. Capture it, and I'll bring in a forensics team to scour every safe, vault, and hard drive for intel leading to our ultimate target. Sounds good, Force Commander Singh. We'll take it from here. Okay, so we're going to do a capture base. Fantastic. I think, well, we'll need to take a look at what type of terrain this is, but I think we'll test out our fancy new Annihilator. And maybe our Atlas as well. This is only 3 skulls. It's Badlands, so we're going to have some heat, to be sure. So we're going to be bringing Charlie Lance here. We're going to have Jambia and Mongoose. There we go. Actually, we should train our mech warriors first, shouldn't we? We haven't done that for a little bit. So, Butch, you can grab a couple of points of gunnery. Actually, yeah, breaching shot. That's perfect. Go for it.
Complete.
I'm here.
Jambia, you can max out your gunnery. That's ideal. Mainframe, you are definitely going to need some XP here, but we're going for sensor lock next, so we'll just do something like this.
Commander.
And Mongoose can max out his gunnery. Fantastic. Okay, now we're ready to run this contract. Okay, so we'll need to put Jambia in, as well as Mongoose. And I think we are going to bring the Annihilator, which reminds me that I didn't check the store for the Gauss rifle ammo. No. No Gauss rifle ammo here. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Okay, fair enough. Well, in that case, we're still going to... No, not the store. What am I even doing? We're going to run the flashpoint. I think we're still going to bring the Annihilator, and we're going to evaluate it, knowing that once it's fully done, it's going to have double the amount of Gauss ammo. So that should be fine, in theory. And we wanted Mongoose. Okay. Yep, I'm aware that the Annihilator is underweight. It's just 1 ton. It's going to have an extra ton of Gauss ammo once we get an extra ton of Gauss ammo. So we've only got 4 turns of Gauss ammo right now. We will have 8 turns of Gauss ammo once we get that extra ton of ammo. But we don't currently have that. But this should be more than sufficient. This is a 3-skull difficulty. So we need to capture the outpost. Before we can eliminate the person responsible for attacking my family, we must identify him. His mercenary Cat's Paws, Arslan's Janissaries, have a base of operations at our first drop site. You'll steal the base from them. My forensics team will then scour their computers to put a name to their employer. This assignment is clearly important to Force Commander Singh. Let's do this job right, Alpha Lance. Well, this is Charlie Lance, but I get your point. Arslan's Janissaries maintain a fortified stronghold and base of operations here, on this plateau. It was from this site that they negotiated their contract against my family. I need you to take the structure, but you must capture it in one piece. When the facility is ours and the Janissaries have been vanquished, my forensics team will scour the area. God's willing, they will uncover the identity of my true enemy that we may visit justice upon him.
All right,
Indeed.
let's do this.
Okay, so we need to move up over this way. We've got cover here, here. This is a decent approach through this pass. We've got LOS blockers here. Yeah, that looks good. So we're going to need to go up over this direction. And up we go. No, I want you to follow. There you go, King Crab. Fantastic.
Roger.
Okay,
10-4.
let's see what we can find.
Aye, aye.
Probably going to need to let the King Crab catch up a little bit. We did get an enemy contact. It's just a turret.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, we're going to sprint the King Crab forward. We're going to sprint forward with most of our mechs here, actually.
Ready for orders.
We're going to need to continue closing this gap. We don't want to get any LOS this round.
Confirmed.
So let's go up over here. And finally, the Battle Master is just going to park right here.
Let's hit them hard.
Okay. Our turn again.
They will be done.
The King Crab is going to sprint
No
forward.
shooting, just running.
Good to go.
The Annihilator is just going to move
Heading out.
slightly forward to right here.
Receiving you.
The Banshee is going to move slightly forward to right here. And the Battle Master is just going to brace. There we go. That was our King Crab catch-up turn.
Standing by.
And now the Battle Master is going to poke its head out over here. There it is, the Janissaries' headquarters. An impressive structure, to be sure. Advance on the facility, but exercise caution. The Janissaries are a ruthless, well-funded mercenary command, and they're bound to have additional reinforcements in the area. Boss, we've got turrets going live all over the place. Nothing you can't handle, but keep your eyes open all the same. Roger that. We're going to eliminate the sniper turret basically immediately. Yeah, it does not survive here, does it? It does. It survives with 2 HP. Okay. I think we'll just not fire the AC-20.
Roger that. Target confirmed.
Oh, we missed a 95% shot. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Okay, 2 PPC hits, not
I'm
too
taking
bad.
Some serious hits.
You're good.
Standing by.
We are going to move the King Crab into the cover. The King Crab's mission is to eliminate this Shredder turret.
Affirmative.
One dead Shredder turret.
Target destroyed.
Okay, can the Annihilator get an LOS? Actually, it can. The Gauss rifles will kill it.
Engaging target.
There we go. And they'll do that because of the internal damage. And yeah, this Annihilator does 90 damage with the Gauss rifles because it has a chassis quirk where it does 20% additional damage with ballistic weapons. So we're going to sprint forward with our Banshee and see if we can catch up a little bit. Excellent. So there's 2 more turrets.
Standing by.
And I want to get visuals. So we'll just go over here and brace. Okay. Interesting stray shots.
I'm receiving you.
King Crab will eliminate this standard sniper turret. It actually doesn't have large laser LOS. So maybe we should just step a hex over.
Onward.
Actually, we're still out of range for the large lasers. This is still probably going to kill it, right? Yeah, this is still going to kill it. Perfect.
Brought it down, Commander.
And of course, if we want to kill this with our Gauss rifles,
Ready to
we
get
are
it
going
on.
to end up burning half of our Gauss ammo. Now, that would only be the case right now. It'll end up being a quarter of our Gauss ammo once we get another Gauss ammo. But the Annihilator can eliminate that turret immediately, and so I believe that we should.
Affirmative.
There we go.
Turret destroyed.
Turrets are down. So we are going to
Orders.
make for this cover with our fire support.
Location
There we go.
confirmed.
And we're going to capture this with our Juggernauts.
Move order received.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Not surprised. Where are they? So phase 4 mover. Coming in from the ridge. Okay. They don't have much cover over there. Yeah, this isn't very good for them. It's a cicada. I mean, if we can hit it, it'll be hilarious. Okay. Well, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to continue working on this flashpoint, and we may finish it. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.